See, that's that's the kind of like passive aggressive leadership that might annoy me about LeBron. And I'm very pro LeBron. You know me. I think LeBron is obviously one of
Yeah, you just defended him calling a guy the mass shooting gun.
Okay, well, are we going to go back and cancel Andrei Korolenko because his number is
Yes.
47?
Yes, he's in the racist part of the Disney Vault now. Yes.
No, he's in the
All of
Song of the South.
yes, it call it if you go in the racist part of the vault, it is Steamboat Willie, Song of the South, Goofy Movie, and old Utah Jazz games.
Right. I do. I wonder. There's a part of me that's like, how do people? Was LeBron called out by like conservative gun type people for calling Austin Reeves AR-15?
Nobody said anything about it.
Because you
Mike
can't say
Breen
anything about it.
repeated it. Yeah.
Because if like fucking if Tucker Carlson criticizes LeBron for calling him AR-15, then Tucker Carlson has to admit that AR-15s are bad. It might just be a genius play. It might be a 5D chess move by LeBron.
Which would be amazing. I
He's trying
wonder
to
if
get
Tucker
them. He's trying to tempt like Second Amendment types to call him out for something, and then LeBron gets to be like, "So you agree AR-15s are bad?"
damn, remember when the government killed Martin Luther King Jr.?
Yes, I've been remembering it all day today.
Speaking of which, Atlanta beat the Bucks today. Atlanta coming around. Kevin Herter uh had a nice game. 13, 3 assists, 2 steals, 8 boards, 3 threes.
Kevin Huerter, who I will point out has kind of sucked this season,
He's been hurt for a while. He missed a lot of
and
time, like a lot of people did.
yeah, but definitely not. I just remember last year during the playoffs, you and Peter giving me shit for saying he's not good.
Well, because he ethered your whole roster. He put y'all niggas in the dirt.
You remember Matthew Dellavedova had an incredible finals against the Warriors? Where the fuck did he go after that?
I don't know, man. To his house, to fucking Sonic. He got a
Exactly.
fucking cherry slushy.
All I'm saying is, I feel tonight aside, I feel a little like I was right about Kevin Herter. Although you
Yeah, that's
posting
not
him in the MLK jersey to social
what
media tonight was so it was very funny.
it was. He is what Dr. King envisioned for us.
Just an ally in the form of a redheaded,
Wing,
translucent man.
yeah. Who can hoop? That's what America needs right now.
Can he hoop? I don't know if he can hoop.
Well, he's a hooper, but can he hoop? It's debatable.
He can shoot. I don't know if he can hoop.
Dude, he had 13 a block, 2 steals, 3 assists, 8 boards. That's hooping.
I see. I think of like Lou Williams as a quintessential hooper.
Well, yeah, okay. So Hooper, then you're talking more like 20 points, no boards, 4 assists, just straight hooping.
Okay, well, Lou Williams, I think the typical stat line in my mind is like 32 points, 5 assists, 3 turnovers, and like 4 steals.
8 girlfriends.
8 girlfriends that all know about each other and are cool with it.
They're so down. God, it's
Yeah.
just like Andre 3000 said. The Bucks look like the best team in the league the other day, like at times, and then here come the Hawks, putting it right in their ass. What do you think about the Hawks, buddy?
Well, what do I think about the Hawks? I
No
think
Bogdanovich tonight. I love me some Bogdanovich. Still got their ass.
um I think the Milwaukee Bucks are probably they had a rough start to the season, and they've actually had a rough kind of last week or so. But I think in between the first like 5 games and the last like 5 games, they've been the best team in the East. Like Giannis has just been incredible. Everything you were saying last season that Peter and I were just kind of like, "You're fucking high, Jamel." You were right
I
about.
was.
Um, they're really good. I think again, like they had a really rough start, and they've had a really rough kind of last, I would say 5 to 6 games, other than just thrashing the Warriors to fucking pieces
Yeah.
last week. Um, but I think they are, to me, like favorite for the finals. They are currently at the 5 seed, but like also they have the same amount of wins as the number 1 seed, the Bulls. So
With we'll see what happens with Levine's knee.
mm,
But with Durant going down, yeah, big shakeups. At least the home courts are about to change because of this.
but all that to
So
say, your question was, how do I feel about the Hawks?
yeah,
They fucking suck, and I think they I've like they very much played over their heads last year, and kind of rode momentum into beating a very complacent Sixers team with a Ben Simmons that was already had his foot out the door mentally. And not to say that the Hawks, like, they rose to the occasion and fucking mollywopped an overdog that was sleeping, as they should have. But then they took one game from the Bucks and then got their asses kicked, and now I think this is the team that they were last year. Just they don't have the confidence anymore. They're 18-25 now. I don't think they're going to make the play in. I think they should make more trades to get
I
Trey Young
mean
help.
they just beat the Bucks.
So what? The Thunder have beat the Warriors. Like, it happens every now and then.
Hey, don't you sleep on the Thunder. The Thunder have been threatening to win a game for weeks now. They had a close one against Dallas tonight. Lost to Dallas by 2. They lost to us by like 2. They lost to someone else by 2 the day after that. The Thunder
Well,
dangerously close to winning a game. I feel like they're a team. If you're looking to hit a under,
there you
they fuck.
guys.
They're your guys right now. But you got to act fast because who knows when their spirit will be inevitably broken.
Well, let's talk about the West for a minute. How do you feel about the Mavericks? They are 9-1 in their last 10. They're very they're asurgent. They have kind of overcome some of their woes. I think Porzingis came back tonight. I didn't see his line. Do you know how he played?
Porzingis, 28 and 13. Oh, no, my bad. 28 mins. 28 mins, 13 points, 8 ribbies, 1 assist.
That's a fine. That's a perfectly fine, acceptable coming back from injury. But he's going to go down with at least another 3 injuries this season.
Luca, triple double.
Um,
Yeah, he's already his ankle is already getting mailed overseas.
yeah, the Mavericks have clawed their way back into the actual playoffs. They are currently at the 5 seed. Uh, how do you feel about them? I
Dog,
don't.
I picked them to make the West. I picked them to make West Finals this year. So you know
You did
how I
that,
feel.
but you did that at the beginning. Did you? You didn't like. Then they sucked
Yeah.
for a while.
Then they sucked for a while, but I didn't back off. I said I was an idiot, but I didn't back off that. You know how I feel about Trey Burke?
How do you feel about Trey Burke? Tell our listeners.
I love that fool, dude. He lost his spot on the Wizards rotation because he posted an Instagram of himself smoking weed, and I love him. No further questions. I
How did
mean,
you feel about Luca talking trash to our guy Mo Wagner?
now Mo Wagner is our son, and he's my guy, and he told me happy birthday, and he said he was proud of us for having a podcast. Like these are things that can never be taken
Hmm.
away, and I cherish him. But he was bugging. Like what are you doing flexing? You're down 30.
Okay, so if you're not aware, the Orlando Magic were playing the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks were winning. Was it 30, or I think it was more like 18 or something like that.
It was just a game that was
It was
fully
gone. The
over.
game was out of hand.
Yeah.
Um, and then I can't even remember who hit the end one, but one of Mo Wagner's teammates on the Magic went up for a layup, got fouled by Luca, hit the shot, uh, got the call, and then it was Jalen Suggs. I'm seeing it now. Um,
Whoa, his game back? Wow.
Jalen
He hasn't
Suggs,
played in a while.
I think we just don't hear about him a lot. I think he was
Well,
missing some
he was
time, but
gone for a while, yeah.
yeah. I think, but he's just in Orlando, so it's like we just don't know what's going on with Jalen Suggs that often.
It's also true, we're never gonna care.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if Orlando, kinda didn't have a team anymore.